as I've talked about in the past few videos, we have an epidemic where black women are falling for a leftist ideology. And these leftists understand, oh, we're taking over black women. They look at the exit polls after an election, they see 95% of black women are voting for someone senile like Joe Biden. And what they say is, this is how Democrats think of it, the Democratic leaders. They say, well, if black women are dumb enough to vote for somebody like Joe Biden, somebody who's clearly senile, somebody who's clearly not mentally stable, then we can get them to believe other dumb shit as well. And so, and it's not just black women, a lot of black athletes in general, like LeBron James, Colin Kaepernick, have fallen for this dumb rhetoric of hating America. Now, will I say America's made mistakes in the past? America's absolutely made mistakes in the past. Slavery was a mistake. Jim Crow was a mistake. The invasion of Iraq was a mistake. Many of the wars that we engage in, even today, is a big mistake. But am I going to sit here and say I hate America? No. America is the best place in the country for a black person. You got more opportunities than here. You got more opportunities here than you will have anywhere else. If you don't believe that, then take your black ass to Africa. See how many opportunities you got. Tell me how much you like fufu. Yeah, that's what Africans eat. Africans eat fufu. And I've had fufu once, and people put it on TikTok like fufu tastes good. These pro-blacks, they'll get on TikTok acting like African food tastes good. No, I've been to a high-quality African restaurants. Africans can't cook for shit. I'm sorry. If you're African, boo-boo, I'm sorry. I know you like your culture's food. But me, as an American who eats real food, who eats stuff like Memphis barbecue, even though you don't want to go to Memphis, because black people in Memphis are just terribly violent, or St. Louis barbecue or Kansas City barbecue, we eat stuff like that. We don't eat agusu. We don't eat fufu. We don't eat bambudu. We don't deal in that. We just don't. We real American pork ribs, baby back ribs, hamburgers that were grilled chicken that were grilled on a fire. That's what we eat here in America. We eat good. We don't eat all that poor shit. That's some jungle. That's some poor nigga jungle shit they eating over in Africa. We don't do that here. Okay, we have a better way of living here. But I digress. I don't have a problem with Africans. I don't hate Africans. In fact, some of my best subscribers are Africans. Okay? So I'm not going to get harped too much on that point, even though we'll get back to it later. Democrats have convinced black women to hate America. You notice all these black folks complaining about America. Ain't nary one of them niggas went to Nairobi. Ain't nary one of these niggas went to Kenya. None of them are moving. They just like to sit and complain because it's indoctrination. It's disingenuous indoctrination. How is almost $1 billion LeBron James, how does he have the capacity to sit up here and complain about America and complain about racism? It just really doesn't make sense, does it? It seems that the LeBron James is more privileged than most white people. But he'll sit up here and complain about white privilege. No, nigga. Ain't no such thing as white privilege. It's black degeneracy. Black folks are degenerate. Most black people, not all. Most blacks are degenerate. They make bad choices. They make bad decisions. And that's why you niggas end up where you were. Now, back in the days of slavery, yeah, you had an excuse. Back in the days of Jim Crow, yes, you had an excuse. But do you niggas have an excuse today? You don't have an excuse. But you just make up excuses because you want to live in cultural filth. You want to continue to have your cultural filth. You want to continue to have your gangster rap where the men talk about bitches and hoes. You want to continue to have your female rappers where I'm a bitch, I'm a hoe. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Yeah, I made a video about it the other day. And I hate to get so outrageous, but it just pains me. It pains me that you niggas consistently make bad choices, make bad decisions, And then, rather than look internally and say, oh, well, I'm the reason for the fucked up causes in my community. You'll look around and say, oh no, it's America. It's America that's doing it. It's America. It's not America. It's you, black nigga. All right. So this is Gwen Barry. Now I don't know what she got going on here. I'm always suspicious of women who run track and like play basketball because they always kind of freaky looking. And as you can see, she kind of freaky looking here. This is Gwen Barry. She hates America, got all the tattoos, looking like a damn fool. I don't know what this black shit is she got on her lips. It probably got something to do with some African shit. It looked African. It really looked African. And you niggas in America, y'all look foolish every time y'all go around putting on this African shit, this African garbage shit. You don't know nothing about Africa. You ain't never been in Africa. Nigga, you from Boston, Massachusetts. You don't know shit about no Africa. Stupid nigga. But yeah, this is Gwen Barry. Gwen Barry is a prominent anti-America black woman. A few years ago, she came to prominence because she would not do the Star Spangled Banner. She said the Star Spangled Banner does not represent black people in America, and America is a systemically racist country. Therefore, she will not support America. I'm not going to support it. This is how black women talk. I ain't going to support America. I ain't going to support America because America's a racist country. Well, and we going to look at it. God, man, these heifers are out of control. And you know who I blame? I blame black men because y'all let these heifers get out of control. Now, white men are really letting white women get out of control with all this feminism. But black men, boy, we really done let our women get out of control. I wish every black man was like me. I would say what I would do to every black woman, but they'll end up taking me off of YouTube if every black man was like me, what would happen to black women? Boy, they wouldn't let me have a YouTube channel. So I ain't gonna say it. But we gonna see this ungrateful heifer, Gwen Barry. This ungrateful heifer, we're going to see what she thinks about America. Let's take a look at this.
Is it about the national anthem or that whole scenario that made you feel so uncomfortable? Why didn't you want to, acknowledge that part?
History. If you know your history, you know the full song of the national anthem. The third paragraph speaks to slaves in America, our blood being slain and pilchered all over the floor. Mm-hmm. It's disrespectful.
That's ridiculous. So the history, everything's not about slavery. The Star Spangled, listen niggas, the Star Spangled Banner is not a racist song. The only reason she thinks it's racist is because of the beginning of the song. The beginning of the Star Spangled Banner goes, "Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light." Niggas think that's racist. You say, well, why does a nigga think that's racist? Think about it. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light. Niggas think that's racist because niggas don't like to wake up early in the morning. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light. Niggas can't see the dawn's early light because niggas, especially black women like her, they spend their nights at the club. They spend their nights partying all night. They spend their nights with the baby daddies having sex with random men. They can't see the dawn's early light. They can't see the dawn's early light because they don't get up to about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I'm not lying. Black folks like this are lazy. They're lazy. They don't see the dawn's early light. They lazy. They don't like to go to work. They lazy. So the shit thinks it's racist. It ain't got nothing to do with slavery because slaves didn't have a problem with the dawn's early light. The slaves will get up before anybody else get up over in them cotton fields. The slaves will wake up very early in the morning, but niggas like this don't wake up early in the morning. So therefore, they think the Star Spangled Banner is a racist song. Now, obviously, I'm being a little facetious when I say that, but even if the Star Spangled Banner does have, does make some mention to slavery, that's not the point of the song. The point of the Star Spangled Banner is about the Revolutionary War, going to war, the twilight's last gleaming. That's about the bombs and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air. It's literally about bombs blowing up, and America is a warlike country, and it's literally about blowing shit up and saying, hey, if you fuck with us about it as Americans, we're gonna blow you up. That's the Star Spangled Banner, not about slavery. See, black women like this are narcissistic as hell. They always want to make shit about them, and then they don't even know what the hell they talking about. But y'all want to put these bitches in power? These are the people you want to put in power? This group, this is no, it's the last thing we should do. But I wanted to play this video. Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we don't want to play that one. Not that one.
Change, right?
Oh, we wanted to play this one.
It's almost like the contract.
Now look, y'all.
Or the new slave change, right?
Sometimes on
So,
Twitter they put up a little, they put up inappropriate. No, stop it.
Or the new.
Shut up. I didn't want you to talk right now. Now, sometimes on Twitter they play videos that are somewhat inappropriate. I clicked off of it real fast. So you can't, YouTube, don't take this video. I clicked off of it real fast. I didn't realize Twitter was going to put that video up. Now, that's what they do sometimes on Twitter. Y'all ever been on Twitter? I don't know if y'all use Twitter. Sometimes they put up videos that's a little bit inappropriate. Now, I was one of them inappropriate videos. We're going to try to put a stop on that. I'm going to have to contact Elon and tell Elon, stop letting these niggas put this inappropriate content on Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna look at this next clip. In this next clip, she's talking about how being an athlete is like being a slave. It's like being a new slave, which is obviously stupid. It's obviously stupid. But let's take a look at how stupid this woman is.
It's almost like the contracts, or the new slave change, right? So, you have to sign this contract and sign this document and sign this document. It's like you're binded to this. And then if you break that, that's your livelihood. That's your life. So we the new slaves. Athletes are literally the new slaves because we need this. Our families, our friends depend on this contract to eat.
Yeah, that's how you know this bitch ain't used to working. That's how you know this bitch ain't never had a job. This bitch has never seen the dawn's early light, because with anything, you have to sign a contract. Any type of business deal, you got to sign a contract. You got to sign a contract with any type of business deal. And it doesn't matter the race. If you go in, apply for a job at McDonald's, you get that job at McDonald's, you're going to have to sign a contract. If you start your own business, you're going to have to sign something of a contract. That's why I do not support black female business. Black females, a lot of, not all of them, because I'm with a black woman now, and she's a good black woman. Let me take a drink real quick. Yeah, I'm with a black woman now that's got some sense about her. She's got some sense about her. But do a lot of black women will start. They say support black female business, but a lot of black women don't believe in contracts. They don't believe in signing nothing. And anyone who knows anything about business, the terms in which you make money, the terms in which that business thrives, are within the four corners of that contract. If it ain't in the contract and they decide not to pay you, you just don't make money. Why? Because it wasn't in the contract. If you decide to provide a service and don't sign a contract, legally they don't have to pay you. Why? Because you didn't sign a contract. And that's how stupid this woman is. This woman thinks, well, we should just be able to play and not sign contracts because contracts are slavery. We shouldn't be bound to any terms or any agreements. This argument just truly doesn't make any sense. So I don't even understand what she's saying. So she's saying because you signed a contract and because you have certain terms and conditions that you're a slave? Let me tell you, slaves didn't sign contracts. Do you think when slaves came over from Africa that the white slave owner was like, all right, come here, Kunti. Come here, Kunti. I need you to sign this contract, you black fuck. I need you to sign this contract, you wog. You black wog. I need you to sign the contract and you're going to work in these cotton fields. In terms of, no, slavery is, no, nigga, get your black ass in that field. You're going to work hard all day. And if I feel like fucking you, I'm going to fuck you. And if I feel like doing whatever, that's what I'm going to do. Which is immoral. I don't agree with that. But being an athlete, and slaves didn't get paid. Being an athlete, signing a contract, agreeing to something. You literally consented to this with your signature, agreeing to something and being paid millions upon millions of dollars for a God-given talent that you have is not in any way, shape, form, or fashion equivalent to slavery. It's just not. And if she thinks it is, then guess what, bitch? Don't sign the contract. That's how stupid these bitches are. That's literally how stupid they are. If you think it's slavery, if you really think, this is how you know she's being extremely disingenuous. This woman is extremely disingenuous. If she truly thought it was slavery, don't sign the contract. Do you think if someone came to me and said, hey, woke, you're going to sign this contract and you're signing yourself into slavery, do you think I'm going to sign the contract? I'm going to say, no, I don't want to be a slave. What do you mean? What do you mean? But if they said, hey, well, you'll make $4 million if you do this, but we do have certain terms and conditions you have to abide to in order to get the $4 million, I'll probably sign that. Why? Because it's not slavery. It's literally called business. But you can't expect woke black people. Now, I'm woke in a different way. I'm actually woke. I know I call myself woke, but I'm not woke like these niggas. I'm woke in an actual way. But when you're under the influence of woke, when you're under the influence of Democratic Party, logic doesn't really matter. Making sense doesn't really matter. All that really matters is pushing an anti-white, anti-American narrative that makes that fools other black people, especially black women, into thinking into the same lines of stupidity that you believe in. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Again, guys, I want to apologize for that half-second blunder. You know, when Elon Musk, I don't know why Elon Musk didn't be putting porno on Twitter. They shouldn't be putting no porno on Twitter. I don't believe in that. No, I don't believe in no porno on Twitter. But I'm sorry about that. I meant to go straight to this Gwen Barry video, but you know they was tripping. So I apologize for that. But you know we'll make a better effort so that doesn't happen in the future. I'm glad to be back. Send me video ideas in the comment section. And remember to like, subscribe, share. And as always, stay woke.